Hey everybody, Troy Bully here, the Troy you can trust, back with another Walking Dead roast map video, featuring an update to our elite item, 4-star weapon, and elite weapon wheels. Let's talk about it. I will tell you what, I am pretty happy about this, and I was hoarding like it was an addiction that was going to kill me. If I had all this stuff in real life, I would be the perfect example of the Florida man. I got people with one arm, peg legs, guns, swords, knives, rocket launchers, tigers, plural, food, wood, and GPS that clearly doesn't even work because, well, the world went to shit. What could possibly go wrong, right? So with this wheel update, they added more weapons to the 4-star weapon and elite weapon wheels. So we have more stuff to blow each other up and slit each other's throat with, and the weapons they added include more 4-star weapons, none of that crappy other shit. So here are some new weapons as an example, which you can get in the wheel. Probably the one thing I am excited the most about, in all honesty, is not necessarily the new weapon stats, as I don't see anything unique, and odds are I will take out the majority of the special stats and basic stats and make them my own, such as for green weapons it's common to see, defense, AP when attacking, and stun when attacking sort of thing. But what I'm excited for this is the actual visual weapon update appeal to it all. So we're going to be basically, hopefully, seeing a lot more newer style of weapons. Maybe not, it's not a new weapon, the weapons have probably already been around for some time. But just the fact that there's going to be more of them, or the ability to obtain these newer visual items, would actually be a little bit cooler seeing in a raid system, or in our fighting system. Also, in these wheels, I have to say that players will now have a 5% chance to obtain a 4-star weapon for each elite weapon pull, which is actually decent odds. A lot of us might have assumed maybe somewhere around, 1 to 3%. So 5% is actually something pretty decent. Alright, tinfoil hat on, ladies and gentlemen. So, with this wheel getting what it's done to it, it's like getting its own boob job, ass job, dick job, I don't know. But could this mean 5-star weapons are on the horizon since the 4-star weapon wheels got a revamp? It would make sense, as 5-star weapons were talked about in the past. And if the release of 5-star weapons are coming out soon, then it would make sense to sort out its predecessor of whatever was the best weapon grade, right? Being the 4 stars. I don't know, but tinfoil hat off now. Okay, so now let's look at the next part of this update, the elite item tokens. We are getting 4 additions to this wheel, and we are now getting epic gear such as knife sheaths, practice dummies, sports gauntlets, and weapon tripods. The one item getting removed is hiking boots, so I'm sorry, foot fetish people, these shoes are now gone. Oh, it's not over yet. We have one more addition to talk about to the elite token wheel, and that would be all active trainers are now added, as well as our favorite grill, Lilith. So now that that information is out, what should you do? Previously to this update, I asked myself, should I use my elite tokens? And the result ended up being hoarding, as I wanted to wait for that perfect moment when I could get the most out of my currency. Today, that is something that happened, but now I see myself falling into the same pit of hoarding, as I can look at the elite token wheel and say, I will just get the gear they added to the wheel from the events and save my elite tokens until legendary gear is added. I personally see myself, but I'm weird as shit, continuing to save. Those 4 pieces of gear, I don't see them as that expensive in the museum, and are pretty common rewards and events, as they don't require you to go for the max milestones. So let's just say, for an example, they went up the next 2 tiers of pieces of gear and had the handcrake radios, military watches, and the 4 other pieces of legendary gear, and they held GPS and canteens as extremely exclusive and made a statement that GPSs and canteens would never be in that wheel, then I can easily see myself using all my elite token currency, as hoarding would serve no purpose here, and I could get the enjoyment of spending, those tokens. I honestly don't even see myself spending the elite tokens until, as selfish as this sounds, I am able to get the max for what they give, as we have already seen the wheels eventually get better. Wheels get upgraded. So to me, I would say, what makes me think that this wheel won't get upgraded again, right? And then be able to save my tokens for an even better chance of getting something that is a lot better than what is offered now. So let me know what you all think. I am happy to see a more variety of weapons being wielded, as we have seen enough katanas, oars, and pickaxes. But are you all going to be going for a certain type of weapon, or looks, or its stats? Are you all going to continue to save your tokens, or are you going to let it rip and try out for some of those new gears and trainers? That will wrap up the updates to the Elite Token 4-star weapon and Elite Weapons wheel. And you all know what's coming next. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video and made you laugh before anything positive, please give a nice karate chop to that like and subscribe button. Make sure you leave a comment down below. Support's greatly appreciated. And other than that, I'll catch you all in the next video.